And we talk about the Episcopal Church Convention in town. Colleen, walking through downtown tonight. Huge crowds. They had a nice event for them on the Belvedere where food trucks were lined up. And I had one visitor tell me they're loving Louisville.
Good. I'm glad. Welcome if you're tuning in late tonight. Great food. The best food I've ever had is in Louisville, Kentucky. So definitely eat local here. Great coffee shops around.
Yeah, they had all local food trucks. They got a nice sampling up there.
Good. And tomorrow's going to be a little hot. It was really nice today. We were in the 80s. Tomorrow we're back into the 90s. Beautiful view of our downtown right now. Right now we're clocking in a temperature of 79 degrees. So we are cooling off, feeling nice and comfortable out there. We still have the dry air with us. So overnight tonight, it's going to be a typical summer night. Temperatures in the 70s, and looking at our dew points, it's getting a little bit higher as that wind starts to switch from the south. Our humidity and moisture is going to go up. So it is going to feel a little bit more uncomfortable throughout the afternoon tomorrow. And also, if you're touring around town, just make sure to keep your eye on the radar. There is a chance of a few scattered storms. In fact, a little bit wetter with this latest trend. So around 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, models are trying to show storms. Now, granted, one other model shows no storms, so just know it is possible. This kind of setup is a little bit hard to really forecast. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we could start to see some of those scattered storms around Paoli and Seymour, and then over Louisville as we head towards 5 o'clock on Tuesday. It's just going to be a quick, fast-passing storm if you happen to see one. Temperatures are still going to have that opportunity to get into the 90s. Now on Wednesday, we'll be waking up to a few scattered sprinkles, pushed back a little bit into the afternoon. So now it's trending around 2 o'clock where that system is going to push through. We could see a few isolated downpours that could produce some heavy rain as well as some lightning out there. And then that line is really going to develop over central Kentucky as we head towards the late afternoon on Wednesday. Very low chance of even seeing a strong wind gust in some of those storms, but I'm really just thinking it's the classic summertime setup. Now, as we head overnight on Wednesday, we will be drying out. That north wind is going to filter in some drier conditions. As I mentioned, today was absolutely beautiful. We'll get that forecast right back to it on Thursday. Temperatures are going to get back into the 80s momentarily, and then we're back to the mid-90s as we head towards this weekend. So we really need this rain. So far for the month of June, we've only had around a half of inch. So I think the forecast, we could pick up a quarter to a half inch, which would bring us above an inch for the month of June. And really, as we head towards this weekend, there's only a few more rain chances before we head till July. So let's hope next month we get more rain in that forecast. Now, great day to spin out by the pool. You might find a few thunderstorms out there, but it's going to be a hit or miss. If you're not seeing a storm, you're seeing mostly sunny skies, and it is going to be rather hot with a high of 95 degrees. I think heat index values can range 98 to 100 tomorrow afternoon. Then we're back to some beautiful weather as we head towards later this week. 87 for your Thursday, Friday, 92 degrees and drier air is in that forecast. And then the last few days of June, more rain chances are possible, which would be good for our soil and our farmers out there. But overall, pretty classic summertime setup here for the next 7 days. Doug?